Hey guys, so in my last TBR Tumble video, I didn't really explain the rules very well, so I want to explain them and then we'll get into my polls for February. Yeah. So the rules are, it's just like Jenga. You have to play, and I'm playing by myself because Mandy's not here anymore, but you have to play it just like Jenga. If you knock it down, you have to rebuild it and you get an extra book that month. So I'm going to start by doing, I'm going to say 5 books, one for each week, and then, like, you know how sometimes there's like a 5th week because it's like a week and a half or whatever in each month. So you know how the months fall. You'll understand what I'm saying if you look at a calendar, and we're in my mind. But anyway, so when I pull a thing, it's going to say something like Second Chance, which is a book. For example, this is a book that I tried but didn't like, or DNF'd, something like that, along those lines. It's open to my interpretation, really. So some of them have colors on them, some of them have genres, some of them have other prompts. A lot of these prompts were inspired by Cody at Cody's Book Corner, and the TBR game was inspired by a fellow booktuber as well. She did Jenga with her TBR, and so I posted her video in my last TBR Tumble, which I will post below, and I'll post hers as well probably. If not, it's in my first video. And so basically the rules are just, if I knock it down, I have to rebuild and use an extra book, or pull an extra book for that month. So I'll use my phone to film this part of it because you can't really see it. It's not tall enough yet. But while I'm building this, I will tell you a little bit more. I got the idea because I was doing Bookopoly, which I got the idea from Becca's Bookopoly. But I don't like Monopoly. So apparently I don't like it if it's a TBR game either. So even if it's book related, I hate it. So I decided to find a game I do like. I was going to do Candyland, but that didn't work because it sounded too much like Haley and Bookland, so I didn't want to copy that. And then I looked up Jenga because I love Jenga, and I was like, that could work because I found these little mini ones at the Dollar Tree, and they were, you know, blank, so I could write on them. And nobody had done it before except for one other person that I could find. So I was like, that's a great idea, and then I can just come up with a cute name and make it my own, which I named it TBR Tumble. So nobody will probably ever find these videos, but if you do, thanks for watching. So I'm going to continue building this, and then I will let you see what I pick. Alright, we have our Jenga. It is built, or TBR Tumble, I'm sorry. It is built 20 stories high, and we're going to get started. Can't take from the top 3 until you put more on the top, so top 3 can never be touched. Let's see. Okay. I'll tell you what I pick when I'm done, because I think that would be the easiest way. Nope, that's not going to happen. Like I said, if it falls, I have to pick an extra book. It's going to fall. I don't want to do that. And I have to rebuild it, which would really suck. I'm playing a dangerous game here. Okay. That's 3. And I decided I'm going to do... Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm going to take this one instead. I'm going to do 6 instead. And I have 4. So this is going great. Alright. Now I have 5, so I need one more. Let's try this one. Ha ha ha, I did it. Alright. Let me show you what I got. Alrighty, so now that this is done, I can... Doesn't count because I did it myself after I was done. So I picked 6 instead of 5. So the first thing I drew was mystery. Second was humor. Third was adaptation, which could be TV or movie. Fourth was children's. I don't want to count like picture books. I'm thinking more like middle grade or something like that. I know I actually have a prompt for middle grade, but this is more like anything past picture book. So a Goosebumps book, a middle grade book, whatever. Matilda, just throwing ideas out there. 5th is fantasy, and 6th is drama. So I'm going to go pick my books, and I'll be right back. Okay, got my books. Let me tell you, humor was hard to find a book for, but luckily I just got Horror Store by Grady Hendrix, and it says it's a humor book as well as a horror book, so we're going to roll with this one. So that is my pick for humor. My pick for mystery, I don't own yet. I'm buying it, and the third book in the series when I get paid in 2 weeks. So that would be The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson. It's the second book in the Truly Devious series. I also plan on finishing the whole trilogy out next month, so I'll be reading The Vanishing Stair and The Hand in the Wall, or On the Wall, or whatever it's called. For my fantasy, I have chosen to finish the Ember and the Ashes series with A Reaper at the Gates, so I can finally knock that off my list. For my children's, I've chosen to read Frostheart, or as it's known here, Voyage of the Frostheart, because I'm in the States, so that's what it's known as here. This is the UK copy. For adaptation, I actually have 2 that I'm going to read for adaptation. The first one is All the Bright Places, because it's becoming a Netflix movie on February 28th, so I want to get it read during the month of February. And then I also want to read Going the Distance, which is the sequel to The Kissing Booth by Beth Reekles. And then this can count as an adaptation and a drama, and that is Hidden Bodies, which is the sequel to You by Carolyn Kepnes, I think. And so that can count for both of those as well. But I'm counting it as a drama because it is farther down in the genres on Goodreads as a drama, but I really want to read it, and so it's my TBR, and I'm going to. So yeah, that is my TBR minus 3 books. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. Yeah, 8 books that I want to read in the month of February. So yeah, let me know what you're reading. I'm excited to see what you guys have in mind. I'm doing this kind of early, so my thoughts could change. I'm going to try not to change my TBRs, even though I filmed them super early, because it is only January 3rd, but I already am doing pretty well with my January books, so I thought I'd give it a shot and just see where I'm at. So yeah, that's it. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you next time.